Have you ever felt like you're being played, but you can't quite put your finger on how? It's a confusing, frustrating feeling. Manipulators are masters of disguise, and their most powerful tools aren't threats or demands but subtle, seemingly innocent questions. They use these questions to twist your reality, make you doubt yourself, and gain control. But what if you could see through their game? Today, we're diving into the wisdom of Stoic philosophy to unmask 7 manipulative questions that liars often use. By understanding their tactics, you can reclaim your power, maintain your inner peace, and respond not with anger, but with unshakable calm and clarity. Let's start with the first, and perhaps most common manipulative question. Are you sure you remember that correctly? This question is a classic gaslighting technique. Its goal is simple: to make you doubt your own memory and perception of reality. A manipulator will use this when you confront them with a fact or a past event they want to deny. By questioning your memory, they shift the focus from their actions to your supposed unreliability. A Stoic response to this isn't about arguing over details. The ancient Stoics, like Epictetus, taught that we must focus on what we can control, our own judgment. You don't need their validation. So, when faced with this question, you can calmly respond with something like, "Yes, I am confident in my recollection of the event. No need to get defensive. Your certainty is enough." You're not seeking their agreement. You are stating your reality. This asserts your position without getting drawn into a pointless debate designed to destabilize you. The second manipulative question is, why are you making such a big deal out of this? This one is designed to minimize your feelings and make you feel like you're overreacting. They do something that hurts you, and when you express that hurt, they flip it back on you, framing you as the one who's being irrational or overly emotional. This is a powerful tool to shut down communication and avoid accountability. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote extensively in his Meditations about perception. He reminded himself that external events don't harm us, but our judgment about them does. While this is for our own inner practice, we can apply a similar logic externally. When someone asks why you're making a big deal, they are attacking your judgment. A strong Stoic-inspired response is to hold your ground calmly. You can say, "This is important to me and my feelings are valid." You don't need to justify your emotions. You are simply affirming their existence and their importance to you. You are refusing to let them dictate the size and validity of your feelings. Now for the third question, a favorite among those who want to play the victim. After everything I've done for you, is this how you repay me? This is a massive guilt trip wrapped in a question. It's designed to make you feel indebted, ungrateful, and obligated to do what they want. They dredge up past favors, real or imagined, to create a sense of debt that you can never truly repay. Seneca, another great Stoic, wrote about the nature of giving and receiving. A true gift is given freely, without expectation of return. When someone uses past gifts as leverage, they weren't gifts. They were transactions. They were investments in future control. The Stoic way to handle this is to see it for what it is, a manipulation, not a genuine appeal to fairness. You can respond by separating the past from the present. Say something like, "I appreciate what you've done in the past, but that doesn't change how I feel about this current situation." This acknowledges their point without getting trapped by it, allowing you to address the issue at hand without the weight of manufactured guilt. Moving on to the fourth question, can't you just take a joke? This is the classic defense of a bully. They say something insulting, demeaning, or cruel, and when you react, they hide behind the shield of humor. This tactic does two things. It invalidates your reaction by labeling you as too sensitive, and it absolves them of any responsibility for their words. They were just joking, right? But here's the thing, a joke is only a joke if both parties find it funny. If it's at your expense and it hurts you, it's not a joke. It's an insult disguised as one. A Stoic isn't easily disturbed by insults, but that doesn't mean they condone them or pretend they're harmless. You have every right to set a boundary. A calm and direct response is best. You can say, "I didn't find that funny," or "I don't appreciate jokes like that." You're not arguing or escalating. You are simply stating your truth and setting a clear boundary for how you expect to be treated. The fifth manipulative question is a subtle one. You wouldn't understand, would you? This is an incredibly condescending question designed to create distance and establish superiority. The manipulator positions themselves as complex, deep, or uniquely burdened, while positioning you as simple, naive, or incapable of empathy. It's a preemptive strike to shut down any questions or challenges from you. It basically says, do and even try to engage with me on this level because you're not equipped to? The Stoic approach emphasizes our shared humanity and reason. To counter this, you can refuse to accept their premise of your inadequacy. Instead of retreating, you can respond with calm curiosity. Try saying, try me. I'd like to understand. This calls their bluff. If they genuinely want to be understood, they now have the opportunity to explain. If their goal was simply to dismiss you, your calm invitation exposes their tactic. You reclaim your position as an equal in the conversation. Let's look at the sixth question, which plays on your insecurities. Don't you trust me? This is a cornering question. If you say no, you're the bad guy who is suspicious and untrusting. If you say yes, you've implicitly agreed to ignore your gut feeling and go along with whatever they want. It's a trap. A manipulator uses this when they sense your hesitation or suspicion. They want to bypass your rational thought and appeal directly to your desire to be a good, trusting person. But Stoicism teaches us that trust, like respect, is earned, not demanded. It's based on actions and character, not on coercion. A powerful response is to sidestep the binary trap. You can say, trust isn't the issue here. The issue is that I'm not comfortable with this specific situation. This reframes the conversation. It moves the focus away from a judgment of their character and onto the objective facts of the situation that are making you uneasy. You're not attacking them. You're expressing your own boundaries and feelings about a specific event. Finally, we arrive at the seventh manipulative question. If you really loved me, you would do this. This is the emotional nuclear option. It ties your love and devotion directly to compliance with their demand. It's as an ultimatum that suggests your love is conditional and can be proven or disproven by a single action. This is not how genuine love works. Love is about mutual respect and care, not about testing and ultimatums. A person who truly loves you wouldn't put you in a position where you have to compromise your values to prove your affection. Marcus Aurelius would advise us to act in accordance with our nature and our principles. Sacrificing your well-being or integrity for someone else's demand isn't love. It's self-abandonment. The Stoic response is to firmly reject the premise of the question. You can say, my feelings for you have nothing to do with my decision on this. I care about you, but I'm not willing to do that. This separates love from compliance. It asserts that your love is a constant, but your actions will always be guided by your own principles. Recognizing these 7 questions is like being given a map to a manipulator's mind. They rely on you being confused, feeling guilty, and doubting yourself. But by grounding yourself in Stoic principles, focusing on what you control, validating your own feelings, setting firm boundaries, and acting with integrity, you can navigate these conversations with grace and strength. You don't have to get angry or defensive. Your calm, rational response is your greatest power. It shows them that their games don't work on you. You are the guardian of your own mind and your own peace. Thank you for joining me today on this journey into practical philosophy. I hope this helps you identify and handle manipulation in your own life. If you found this valuable, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Let me know in the comments if you've ever encountered these questions. Stay strong and stay wise.